second time since 2018. The increase in city developments has led to pest problems and is linked to construction delays and significant property damage. For more on this rodent crisis, we're joined by Bill Dowd, President and CEO of Skedaddle Humane Wildlife Control. Welcome, Bill.
Welcome. Thank you for having me on.
Last year, Orkin, a pest control company, found Toronto to be the rattiest. Based on your experience, how would you describe the current state in Toronto? Are we seeing an influx of rodents?
We are, but I would say, not only Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, all of our franchise locations across Canada are seeing this. So Toronto might be the rattiest, but I'm sure Montreal, Vancouver would have a close second and third. These rodents are throughout North America in every city.
So it seems like this is kind of a countrywide problem. What do you think of the city's new measures to address the issue? Is it enough, or some things maybe overlooked?
I think it's important to address it. I know different municipalities have done so. For example, we've worked with the city of Hamilton to put in rodent control programs for new construction, as well as different provinces, such as British Columbia is taking the lead, banning rodenticides. So there's lots of strategies that are out there to help reduce rodent issues, but these rodents are here to stay. We're never getting rid of them, and homeowners or property owners and commercial properties need to have rodent control programs in place, not only during construction, but long after the structures have been built.
Right, you mentioned other cities. Let's stay on that for a second. Looking at successful rodent control strategies in those other cities, even around the world, which examples do you think Toronto should follow? Any specific practices that have proven to be effective?
Well, I think having the rodent control program in place prior to construction starting is a big step. But also for homeowners and property owners to be diligent about rodent-proofing their homes, raccoon-proofing their homes. These animals are thriving in our urban centers based on den sites and food availability. So if we reduce those two items, the rodent issues are going to definitely decrease.
Well, I'm looking at some of these photos and they are making my skin just crawl. Can you highlight, though, any common pitfalls or challenges that other cities may have faced when implementing rodent control measures, and how can the city avoid making the same mistakes?
I think if the city's going to put any program in place, enforcement needs to be part of that. Writing control programs that aren't followed through or aren't policed by the city can be a concern. But once again, it comes down to putting a proper program in place, whether it's animal proofing, rodent proofing structures, trapping rodents, rodenticide programs. So there's lots of different options out there, and property owners and the cities need to be diligent. And of course, controlling food sources, garbage and waste that sits out needs to be under proper maintenance and control.
And I'm sure you've taken a look at the city's plan. Any collaborative initiatives or strategies that you would recommend to enhance the overall effectiveness of the city's plan?
Well, just having the right company involved. At Skedaddle, we've been in business over 35 years with locations across Canada and the U.S. Having people who have knowledge, because there's different scenarios based on each property and what the construction project is or what the homeowner is facing. So, every single structure needs its own program or place and needs proper monitoring and proper attention to it to be successful.
Yeah, having someone who knows what they're doing definitely helps. Bill Dowd of Skedaddle Humane Wildlife Control, thanks so much for your expertise today.
Thank you.